The following content is a parody created by AI and is intended for entertainment purposes only. The characters, situations, and dialogues depicted are entirely fictional and generated by artificial intelligence. The humor and scenarios presented may not reflect the views or opinions of any real individuals or entities. Viewer discretion is advised.
What is up, my spicy orange Donnie and my sexy sleepy King Joey? Are you ready to get freaky with some Pokemon Pearl today?
What's up, my burnt marshmallow Obama? I have been looking forward to this for quite some time now. Joe, how goes it? Joe. God damn it, Joe.
Oh, hey guys, sorry about that. I was a little sidetracked with something.
Well, anyways, hello everyone, and welcome to our first Pokemon Nuzlocke Let's Play. Donald and Joe have never really played a Nuzlocke, so I will be their Sherpa, guiding them through what will surely be an epic journey. Now, which one of you would like to start?
Me!
Okay, how about this, Joe? You can go first, Donald you second, then I'll go third. Sound good?
Wait a minute, you're telling me that sleepy old fart gets to go before me?
Hey, at least I can walk to the bathroom without huffing and puffing. Your fat ass needs a double-wide toilet seat just so those ass cheeks don't hang all the way to the ground.
Oh, eat my ass, brittle bones, Joe.
Boys, can we please stop and get on with it? I don't want this much animosity this early in the playthrough. Joe, please go on.
Oh geez, we're playing the remakes. This is really some hot trubbish, Obama not gonna lie. What were you thinking?
I'm gonna have to agree with Joe here. The originals are objectively better. Experience share makes the games too easy. And don't even get me started on these stupid chibi character designs.
Listen, guys, I know the OGs are superior in every way, but I thought since this was going to be your first Nuzlocke, I would make it easier on you guys.
Okay, fine. Joe, for the love of God, can you please pick and name the character? Or did you forget that you were playing?
Could you please shut the fuck up? I'm trying to think of a name for all of us.
Please, how about POTUS Boys? I know it's not the most creative name, but I'm really not trying to sit here all day. Can we all agree on that?
Sure.
Fine.
And what about our rival?
Shouldn't we just go with Barry? Seems simple enough.
Oh man, Obama, surely you can't be that basic.
Yeah, Donnie's right. Surely we can come up with something better.
Ooh, I got it. How about Ops?
You thought my idea was bad. What kind of basic-ass name is that?
Well, think about it, Obama. We have to appeal to a younger audience somehow. Using Zoomer lingo can really help us capture that younger demographic.
Well, for once, you have a good point. Maybe appealing to the kids wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Did somebody say kids?
Oh, dear God, look what you did, Obama. You had to say the forbidden word, didn't you?
All right, Joe, calm down. You know what happened last time you got this excited. Could you please focus up? Don't make me call Jill.
Okay, I'll do whatever you say. Just don't call her.
Jesus Christ, this is so painful to watch. Kind of like chapter 170 of Chainsaw Man.
Real. Shit was straight ass. Fujimoto-sensei did not cook with that one. But I have faith that he will cook in the upcoming chapters.
Can y'all pipe down with that weeb shit? I'm trying to lock in.
Damn, Joe, didn't know you were like that.
Man, you are literally still in the introduction. What is there to focus on? Just mash A.
Well, since we are just waiting for Joe Mama over here, let's go over the rules.
Bet.
All right, boys, this will be your basic Nuzlocke. Rule number 1. Any Pokemon that faints must be boxed permanently. It is considered dead for the rest of the challenge. Rule number 2. Only the first wild Pokemon encountered in a route or area can be caught. If the player fails to catch it, you lose your opportunity to catch a Pokemon in the area. Are you following so far, guys?
I think he's talking to you, Joe.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Barack. Continue.
All right, we will also be following Dupe's Claws and Shiny Claws. I know this will be pretty vanilla for most of you watching, but maybe we will spice it up later in the series. But for now, let's keep it simple.
Damn, can we just talk about how fine our mom is?
That was some crazy family stroke shit you just said, Donnie boy. But I have to agree with you, she's probably one of the hottest moms in the verse. Excuse my language, but I would stick my 9-inch Slim Jim inside that pink, mushy, ushy goodness any day.
That went absolutely crazy, Obama.
She's a little too old for me, not gonna lie.
Joe, you're like 50,000 years old. The age gap between you two is literally limitless.
So what I like them young. Is that so wrong?
What? How young we talking?
I'd rather not say. I don't need Chris Hansen on my ass again.
Again, you know what? I'm going to pretend we didn't have this conversation. Anyways, I forgot to ask, what have you guys been up to this week?
Well, if you really want to know, I just got done rewatching the first 2 seasons of Attack on Titan. I forgot how peak that shit was. Aaron's first transformation into a Titan, the introduction of Levi, and the big reveal that Annie is also a Titan shifter. It kept my eyes glued to the screen.
You are totally right. Watching AOT the second time around is a whole different viewing experience. You know what's coming, but you appreciate the tiny details leading to those big reveals. Isayama truly cooked up a 3 Michelin star meal.
Season 2 did drag a bit, I would say. Things really started picking up in the second half, though. Reiner and Bertholt's big Titan reveal was insane. I would say everything after that was straight gas, no brakes. Can't wait to start the 3rd season this week.
I would agree that the first half was indeed a snooze fest, but I don't believe it should have gotten the hate it got at the time. Towards the end, we got some iconic scenes and lore drops. Seeing Erwin getting swiped by a Titan and telling everyone to keep moving forward really elevated his character to legendary for me.
Truly an amazing show. Some might say the best show.
All right, are you guys done glazing that Japanese cartoon shit?
Joe, I really think you would like anime if you just gave it a chance. I could give you some recommendation if you...
I'm going to stop you right there. Obama, ain't no way I'm watching that shit.
Joe, there's kids in them.
Ooh, on second thought, I might need to try this anime thing you speak of.
Fine, Joey, I can whip up a list of shows you might like. Maybe Prison School or maybe some Kill La Kill. Plenty of fan service in those.
I think those characters are a little too old for him, Obama.
Jesus Christ, Don, we are not turning Joe into a lolicon.
What the fuck is a lolicon?
Don't worry about it, Joe.
I want to know.
Hey, look over there, Joe. I see some strawberry sherbet ice cream with your name on it.
Oh, where?
Thanks, Donald.
Guys, I can't find it.
But for real though, Don, we should probably chill with the forbidden word. Not trying to get our first video demonetized.
Agreed, Obama. After those lawsuits, I'm trying to get paid.
Wait, y'all are getting paid?
Skill issue. Should have brought that up to the editor before we started the channel.
Yeah, we all agreed on a 40-40-20 split. Me and Don get 40% and the editor 20%.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
Of course you don't, Sleepy Joe. Joe, we have the paperwork right here.
Yeah, Joe, we all saw you sign it.
Well, fuck.
That, my friends, is the art of the deal.
God, this music is so fire. Wouldn't you agree, guys?
Yes, Obama. Generation 4 had one of the best soundtracks in the franchise. One of the only things the remakes have going for it is how well they modernize the music.
Finally, Donnie, something that we can agree on. Not gonna lie, after a hard day at the office. I send Jill out with the pool boy. Then I just kick back in the bed listening to the sounds of Sinnoh on Spotify.
Damn, Joe, Sounds of Sinnoh is fire. I'm surprised you have such refined taste.
That shit goes way too hard. For anyone watching out there, we would all highly recommend you give Sounds of Sinnoh a listen to. All right, boys, lock in. It's time to pick our first Pokemon.
Oh boy!
Joe, you might want to plug in your controller.
We good fam, I can make it to the end of the episode.
Just make sure that thing is charged up by the next episode. Now we have 3 choices. Turtwig, to be honest with you guys, not my favorite, but would be a good early game pick. Chimchar, probably my favorite evolutionary line in the franchise. Its ability Blaze could be useful. Then there's Piplup. Honestly, this would be a good all-rounder. So who should we start with?
I wonder why Chimchar is your favorite evolutionary line, Obama. I fucks with Turtwig myself, but Joe is playing, so I'll let him choose.
I want the penguin, and I'm naming it Bubbles.
Joe, why the fuck are you naming it Bubbles? Are you 5?
Okay, Joe, is there any reason why you're naming it Bubbles?
Because it's a water type and it learns bubble.
That is probably one of the dumbest reasons I've ever heard.
It's fine, Joe. Please focus up. I don't want us blacking out in the first 10 minutes.
Don't you mean whiting out, Obama?
Okay, Joe, just spam pound. This battle should go smoothly.
This doesn't count as an encounter, does it, Obama?
Good question, Donald. No, we will not count encounters until we are able to obtain Pokeballs.
I was a bit confused about that myself.
Come on, Joe. I've never seen you confused before.
What is that supposed to mean?
Joe, you look more confused than Misty's Psyduck, but at least a Psyduck will evolve into something useful. You will forever stay in a state of confusion until your inevitable demise.
Sticks and stones, Donald. Just remember who kicked you out of the White House.
That shit was rigged. You and I both know it.
Chill out, you two. Don't forget that we are all friends here. I know we might have differences in opinions, but at the end of the day, we all enjoy each other's company.
You're right, Obama. I'm sorry, Joe. Me making fun of you is my way of showing how much I truly like you. Sometimes I get carried away.
Thanks for the apology, Donald. I know it's just jokes, so don't worry about it. I actually prefer our banter. Sometimes it goes too far, but that's what I like about our relationship.
Damn, that did not go the way I thought it would go. Guys, I'm so proud of you. That was oddly wholesome.
Joe, let's agree to never apologize to each other again. That felt way too weird.
Agreed, I feel like I need to wash my mouth out with soap.
Obama, shouldn't we change the battle style from switch to set? I know this is our first Nuzlocke, but that's how I prefer to play.
I'm fine with that. Joey, any objections?
No, I'm fine with it. I usually play with set on anyways.
Wow, rare Joe W.
And put the text speed to fast. I forgot how painfully slow the dialogue is.
Handing out W's like it's candy.
Donald, let's be honest. Your whale lord looking ass ain't giving anyone candy.
Joe, the only thing you're giving out is Colombian Bam Bam that Hunter stowed across the border.
Shit, no one would know about that if he would stop beating his 3-inch schmeat to those weird Russian websites.
Damn! Not even family is off limits for you? That was a crazy burn, straight from the family tree?
Calm down, Obama. Joe, that was a decent burn, but I've heard better.
Joe, you haven't told us what's been going on with you this week? Care to share with the class?
Well, Obama this week has been quite busy. After my 22-hour nap, Jill woke me up so we can get some pink bubblegum ice cream from Ben & Jerry's. After that, Kamala gives me some paperwork to sign. Then after my 3-hour beauty rest, me, Bill, and George went to the Oval Office and binged-watched the first 3 Michael Bay Transformer movies.
Joey, I would hardly call that a busy day.
Joe, you watched the OG Transformer movies without me?
Sorry, Jill wouldn't let you come over. She said that you were a bad judge of character or something.
Me, a bad judge of character. You can go tell that dumb, manipulating, dried-up pussy lip.
Whoa! Donald, chill. That's Joe's wife you're talking about.
Nah, he's kinda right though. I wish I could leave her ass. But you know what? My nigga Kanye once said, when she leave your ass, she gonna leave with half.
Joey!
Damn, Joe, you listen to Kanye. Man's goated with the sauce.
I'm repping the 13% like I'm repping the 13th Amendment.
Ooh, hell nah!
Joe, that bar was absolutely nutty. I have a whole new level of respect for you.
You racist-ass hunky motherfuckers!
Obama, calm down. We are simply admiring your people's culture.
What do you mean, your people?
Throughout the heaven and earth, you alone are the black one.
Ain't no way!
Joe, remember up to your left, there will be a store clerk that will give you free potions.
Good call, Donnie. Totally forgot about that.
No problem, Joe. No need to pay for items if they're just going to give them away. This is why they're not a billionaire like me.
All right, Don, no need to glaze yourself like that.
If I don't do it, no one will.
Hold up, did Joey just go through that whole route without running into any Pokemon?
Holy shit, that RNG.
What can I say? I'm moving like Talonflame with priority Brave Bird.
I need what Joe's on because this guy is spitting right now.
Yeah, Joe, are you okay?
Yeah, just popped some Addy right before we started recording. I think it's starting to kick in.
That shit must be extra strength because I've never heard you talk like this.
Yeah, man, be careful. We don't want you to start tweaking.
The White House doctor just upped my dosage after me and Donnie had our debate. They had me so doped up, I can't even remember it.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best. Anyways, are you still naming Piplup Bubbles?
Is the Pope Catholic?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Joe, you can't name this thing Bubbles.
Watch me.
I don't like it either, Donald, but it is Joe's turn, and we should respect that. You're up next week, so you can name your Pokemon whatever you want.
I'll let it slide just this once.
Stay mad, pussy.
Joe, please, could you go any slower typing its name? Torkoal's got nothing on your sluggish ass.
Bro looking rounder than Voltorb.
Even a Snorlax wakes up more than you do.
Is anyone going to ask me how my week was?
Obama, how was your week?
Well, thanks for asking, Donald. Well, first
Don't care, didn't ask plus ratio. Ha ha!
Your words cut deep, Donald. Deeper than any blade.
Damn, he really got you Obama.
It was just too easy. You really walked right into that.
Very funny, Donald. Now, can I continue?
Of course, I won't interrupt again, I promise.
Anyways, Michelle and the kids have been out on a vacation for the past week, so it's just been playing b-ball with the boys, catching up with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, and reading up on my manga catalog.
Oh, shit. So I'm guessing you've seen the latest Not Like Us music video that dropped earlier this week?
Trying to strike a chord, but it's probably A minor.
Joe, I'm not surprised that out of all the verses in that song, that would be the one you remember.
That was a crazy line, Joe. But to answer your question, Donald, yes, I did watch the music video. And if I can add, I think after this song, Drake is officially on Fraud Watch.
Couldn't agree more, Obama. Drake is going to have a hard time beating the allegations.
What are you guys talking about? These past couple of months have been an absolute masterclass, bringing out the best of both artists. Drake might be down, but he is most definitely not out.
Of course you would defend Drake, Sleepy Joe. Can't say I'm surprised. You two have a lot in common.
Yeah, Joe, I'm sensing a bit of bias here. I will admit, when this all went down, Drake was holding his own, but when he used that AI Tupac verse in tailor-made freestyle, I started to lose some respect for him.
All I'm saying is, it ain't over till it's over.
Guys, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. We're already through half the episode, and we haven't done a single thing.
I get it, Donald, but please be patient. We should be getting at least 2 encounters this episode.
This bitch is really going to make us walk all the way back to our house, just to come back and watch a tutorial. Fucking wonderful.
Don't you talk to my queen like that.
Joe, she's 10!
Age ain't nothing but a number, baby.
Come on! No wonder why they don't let you in elementary schools, Joe.
That was the most out-of-pocket shit I've heard this episode.
It's only going to get worse. This is just the beginning.
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this playthrough.
Oh, come on, guys. You can't tell me back in the day you weren't crushing on Dawn?
Yeah, Joe, the key word here is back in the day. I'm an older man now. I have obligations now. Not to mention your creepy ass is older than me, and you're trying to risk it all.
Risking it all for a piece of ripe apple pie.
Joe, I'm calling Jill.
No, please, I'll be good.
Joe, why are you so afraid of Jill? You are literally the most powerful man in the world. What can she possibly do to you?
She's the one who drives me to Ben & Jerry's to get ice cream.
And you can't get anyone else to drive you?
No, I can't. She told the Secret Service that I'm not allowed out of the White House unless she's with me.
After the raunchy-ass comments you just made, I'm honestly not surprised.
You're on thin ice, Joe.
Oh my God, this is unbearable.
Donald, please settle down.
No, Obama, let me cook. Why do Game Freak devs have to put all this fluff at the beginning of the game? We are almost 20 minutes in and haven't done a single thing.
Donald, you complaining about it isn't going to make it any better. We can all agree that the early game is long, but not everyone is a seasoned player like us. After this first episode, it should be smooth sailing. I can promise you that.
Well, since we are just doing nothing, didn't you have some Pokemon-related questions for us, Obama?
Oh, shoot. Yes, Joe, thanks for reminding me. I just so happened to whip up some questions right before the recording.
Oh boy, can't wait to hear this.
Thanks for the enthusiasm, Donald, and if anyone watching at home has any questions for us, please put it in the comment section below. All right, first question. What is your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, pick me!
All right, Joe, what do you got?
I would say my favorite Pokemon is Vanillish.
All right, interesting pick. Why Vanillish?
Because it looks like an extra large double bubblegum delight I used to get at my local ice cream shop when I was a wee young man.
Okay. Donald, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Well, if you insist, I would have to say Persian.
Wow, not what I expected from you. So why Persian?
Well, one of my favorite characters in the anime is Giovanni, and Persian seems to be his right-hand companion. It doesn't hurt that it also knows payday.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. I guess it's my turn to answer now. I've kind of already said it earlier, but my favorite Pokemon is Infernape.
Well. I'm not surprised that your favorite Pokemon would be a monkey.
I'm not sure what you mean by that, Donald. But the reason he's my favorite Pokemon is because of the final fight Ash has with Paul in the anime.
That's definitely one of my favorite fights in the show.
Agreed.
All right, next question. What is your favorite generation of Pokemon?
You know me, Obama. I'm a Gen 1 guy. Gotta stick to the classics.
Respectable choice, Joe.
That's a tough one, Obama, but Emerald would have to be my pick.
7 out of 10, too much water. Ha ha!
Wow, Joe, so original. The last time I heard that one, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Mine would have to be Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They are, to this day, one of the greatest remakes ever to be made.
Joe, you better pay attention. They're showing us the catching tutorial.
Dawn can catch me any day.
What was that, Joey?
Nothing, I was just talking to myself, that's all.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself, Joe.
Yeah, Joey, tread very carefully.
My question of the day is, why does Game Freak never allow you to skip the tutorials? It's not like every person who plays this game is brand new to the franchise.
Donnie, we've been over this, but can we talk about how loaded Dawn is? 10,000 Poké Dollars this early in the game is insane.
Please, Obama, I wipe my ass with $10,000.
Weird flex, but okay.
There, Donald, are you happy? We are finally finished with the tutorial.
This might be the happiest day of my life.
All right, Joey, time to catch our first Pokemon. Are you ready to do the honors?
Bro's first encounter is about to be a Bidoof.
Don't you put that evil on me, Donald?
According to Cerebi, there's a 50-50 chances that it'll be Starly or Bidoof.
Well, shit.
Joe, make your way to Route 201. Donald will have Route 202 for the next episode.
Roger that.
So it's a toss-up. Either you'll get a respectable Pokemon or a shitty HM slave.
Whatever it is, Joey will make it work.
Ha! I told you. Joe's the god of shitty RNG.
Fuck, I can't believe our first encounter is this shit.
It's all right, my king. We still have one more encounter at Lake Verity before ending off the episode.
Well, let's make sure he actually catches this Pokemon first.
I have total confidence that Joey will catch it.
How are the encounters looking like over at Lake Verity, Obama?
It looks like that we will have the same encounters and rates at Lake Verity. So it looks like you will be getting a Starly Joe.
Whoa!
Well, Joe, looks like you're getting lucky this episode.
Yeah, looks like getting a Bidoof was inevitable. It's all good, Joe.
What a relief. Really thought I was letting the squad down.
Now, Joe, throw your balls at it.
Pause.
Biden blast!
1,
2.
3.
Let's go, Joe.
I didn't think you had it in you, sleepy boy.
Thanks, guys.
Our first encounter is in the books.
I never thought catching a Bidoof would feel this good.
Damn, Bubbles didn't level up.
You know, I had my doubts about how you would play Joe, but it's turning out to be an enjoyable experience.
Don't ever doubt the Bidenator.
We are so back.
Joe!
What?
Joe, you forgot to name the Pokemon.
Oops, I'm sorry. I must have misclicked.
Joe, you buffoon! I take back everything nice I said about you.
Easy, guys. Everything will be all right. We just have to go to Eterna City later to change it.
If Bidoof makes it that long.
It will dawn. Joe, just remember to name the Pokemon next time.
I will. Sorry, boys, my bee.
All right, we're back at Lake Verity. Go catch that Starly.
Yes, my African prince. It shall be done.
Joe's about to encounter like 5 Bidoofs in a row.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Did you just curse me, Donald?
Well, Joe, gotta go bust a piss, BRB.
Sorry, Joe. My DoorDash just arrived with my DQ.
No, please don't leave me.
Hey, Joe, looks like you found one.
Oh, look, a Starly.
Oh, please, Lord, let me catch this thing. Biden blast!
Good shit, Joe.
You finally caught something good.
What are you gonna name it?
While in Bidoof hell, I had a lot of time to think. How about Goose?
I don't hate it, but why Goose?
Well, while I was staring into the abyss of Bidoofs, the only thing I could think of that made me happy is when we all went to go watch Top Gun Maverick together.
Oh, Joe, that's really sweet of you. I shall always cherish that moment and our friendship.
Okay?
Donald, that was uncalled for.
Now, what's uncalled for is only getting 5 onion rings in my DQ meal.
Your fat ass is always thinking about food.
I swear food service isn't like it used to be. Ever since you two raised the minimum wage, I have to pay more for shitty service.
Sounds like a skill issue to me, Donald. Anyways, I appreciate the sentiment, Joey.
No problem, my Dark Knight.
Well, Joey, if you want to just run back to the house and we will end off the episode there.
Yes, my Dark Lord.
Other than my DQ meal being shit, I had a wonderful time, guys.
I actually really enjoyed playing with both of you. I know we don't get much time to hang out like we used to anymore, so I really value the time we do have with each other.
Enough with the soap opera, let's wrap it up.
Thanks everyone for watching. It means the world to us. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, leave us a question. It might get featured in the next video. It's been a pleasure.
Bye.
Now time to Google what a lolicon is.